Hey guys, I'm here in DC trying to speak out against the Senate and ask them why they're going to send our men and women to harm's way when our elected officials said that it would be no war. Anybody who feels disillusioned and betrayed by our government, you're not alone. Join us in demanding accountability for this betrayal. Free Palestine, free America. Let's go.
Out. No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand. Oh, his hand.
Sir. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand. A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir.
Control your Senate.
Arm stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Hand stuck.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. You're a coward.
Go fuck yourself. What did you say?
Senator, go fuck yourself. You were a shit seal. That's why you got kicked out, fat ass.
Everybody sit down, please. Sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please.
I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please. Is your hand okay? Okay.
No, it's not.
This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Out. No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand. Oh, his hand.
Sir. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand. A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir.
Control your Senate.
Arm stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Hand stuck.
Get arrested and attacked by the senator, and after say Americans do not want to die for Israel. Guys, as a retired veteran myself, I am with this guy, and I think that this takes a lot of fortitude to get up there and do that, because he knew where he was going after that. He knew he was going to get arrested. He knew he was going to jail. And it's crazy because it's like, you're supposed to speak out if it's an unlawful order. And when does it become an unlawful war? I don't know. I feel like we already hit that point and there's no return. So, yeah, I'm with this guy all day, and I think this is one way to stop the war for sure, is having service members stand up and say, no, you know what? This is not our war. Why are we going over there? Because 100%, this is not the United States war at all. And of course, for entertainment purposes only.
All right, hey, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise. Look, it's 1044, man. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's beautiful. See that number everywhere. But first and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rekaha Kwadash, the ruler of the universe, the very same one that's bringing these prophecies, the ones, Salakia, these prophecies to pass. You see what's going on here in Babylon, a.k.a. America. It's some serious shit, man. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, man. Of whom I learn from each and every day. Matter of fact, from who really, honestly, the whole entire earth learns from. They just don't know it yet. But they will, as the scripture said, they will know there has been a prophet among them. And you've been taught, and this word has reached the gates of the nobles. All right? Mr. Brother Gabar Adama, man, coming back at you. I don't know if it's going to be a quick hitter or not. I'm going to try to make it a quick hitter, but hey. You saw this right here, right? You got a sitting senator helping to remove a Marine, man. The few, the proud, the Marines, right? All that pride, all the grinding is ceasing here in Babylon. But you got a senator helping to remove, a Marine, man. This is a visual that a lot of people thought they would never see. And as the scripture said, thou most proud how's the hammer of the earth cut asunder? And it's happening from within. The enemy is within. The enemy is Esau Edom himself. What does the scripture say? I got several scriptures pulled up, right? And the same thing happened with Julius Caesar. Who assassinated him? The Senate assassinated him. Okay? The same thing. This is Rome 2.0. The same shit is happening. So let's go. I got a couple scriptures here I got pulled up. All right. I'm sort of out and about right now. My damn internet is on the fritz, if you will. So, hey, that's road living for you, man. It is what it is. So I had to go somewhere where I could get service to even, be able to pull up or, do this lesson anyway. Matthew 12 and verse 26. It's like here. Yes, sir. Verse 25 reads, and this is red letters. That means our big brother Yahweh Shai is speaking, man. This is big. And look, listen. I just spoke with a customer, that I'm hopefully getting ready to do a job for, trying to make them shekels, man, here in this punk ass place. But even he was going into it. He elected himself to say, look, because he was explaining that. Well, I was explaining to him. I just had to, fill up my truck. And my truck loves gas, I can tell you that. And the gas prices and the food prices and everything. He said it just like this. He said, look, we got to, and this is a MAGA guy, man. Hey, this place is divided straight up. Slocky, my stupid ass, I got my damn little dog with me. Anyhow, he was going into it, man, like into it. And he was saying he's pissed off and he's upset with Nero 47. He said he was going into, a lot of these talking points that you seeing online, whether it be on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, or YouTube. He was going into it. He was saying, look, man, this president said he wasn't going to start no wars. He said he was going to do this. He said he was going to do that. He went into, the food prices and the gas prices. And he was bitching and moaning and complaining. So that sentiment is out there amongst these Edomites, man. That sentiment is out there amongst these Edomites and they're pissed off. This dude was mad. He was mad. And I said, I'm glad somebody said it. I told him just like that, and he basically, he told me that he was a MAGA guy. He voted, this dude done voted 3 times for this guy, man. All right. So, you getting what you're voting for, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua is working a great work. And look, as beautiful as today is, it's even more beautiful to see and watch the downfall of our enemies, man, like in real time. This is awesome. This is an awesome time to be alive, man. Even better to have that gift of faith, which is a gift, as the scripture said. Let's go. And Hamashiach Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. In every city or house divided itself against itself cannot stand. And you see that they're totally divided, man. They're up in arms about this thing with Iran. They're up in arms about how much shit costs. They're up in arms about not having a labor or a workforce, which they voted for to get rid of, which, was in Northern Kingdom. Okay? And Northern Kingdom fucking up too. I'm just saying, man, all that underlined, racism, as Esau calls it, racism and all that, hey, these are all, Isaiah the 47th chapter, these are all things that he had prescribed. These are all, what do you call that? Get your ass over there, dog, damn. Salakia. These are all enchantments, that he got to stand for now. He got to stand with this shit. And he's not going to be able to stand. This place is through, man. Verse 26 reads, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. He shall not then, Salakia. How shall then his kingdom stand? And if Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom your children cast them out, therefore they shall be your judges. Woo! Hey, this shit is heavy, man. So, hey, when you go to it, when you go to this right here, look, you see how red that devil is right there? I mean, he could be an Israelite. I don't know. But he's really, honestly pissed off, man. That guy was that Marine right there, that soldier, if you will. And he probably seen tours. Ain't no telling, he might have been in Iraq or wherever the hell he was, man. You could tell he's up in arms and pissed the F off, man. You know, that Marine is mad as hell, man. He's so pissed off, he, you know, you could see, he, you know, he felt his hand break. You know, he felt that, but he didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch, man. And then you had the people, you know, the people in the crowd bowing up to the senator. He called him a fat ass and all that. You know how Esau Edom gets down. You know, he called him all kinds of different names, traitor. You know, and this guy said, "We're not gonna send. We don't want to do this. You know, for the state of Israel." And it's been put out there. Marco Rubio, he said it. What is that house? Not the House leader, Salakia. What's his name? Mike. I forget what his name is. Mike something. You know, he said it too, man. The leader of the House. He's third in command to the presidency. He said it too. You know, they laid it all out there, man. The whole reason why they're doing this is because the least of the flock is drawing them out, and it's not just Babylon. It's the entire. They're you know, they're 7 heads, 10 horns, but the scripture said the beast shall hate the whore. All right, let's go here. This is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful time to be alive, man. Call halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Matthew 24 verse 7. Hold on, Salakia. It's dog, man. 24 and verse. That's 12. I want to get it here. 24 and verse 7. Let's see. We'll start at 1 and see what happens. Okay. Salakia. Let's start at verse 5. For many, it's red letters again right here. For many shall come in my name, saying that I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. You remember the scripture? The scripture said that he'll sit. I'll sit as a queen forever. I'll be like the Most High. I am. All these different things Esau Edom has done, and they're doing that. Why? Because of that pride. The book of Obadiah goes into it. Many different scriptures go into it. All right. This place is absolutely finished, man. It's sort of fun to watch it. The infighting between the infighting between mainstream Christianity and damn Judaism. It's a whole big thing going on. It's always been that way, you know. And Esau Edom were I would say this, the higher ups, you know, here in America, the Babylonians, the higher ups, the ones who really know what's going on, they know that they the same damn nation, man. You know, and I said damn nation. I didn't mean it that way, but I did mean it that way. It is what it is. Okay? Go on, Rosie. Go on. Crazy ass dog. Get you home in a minute. All right? All right? For many shall come in my name. I read that, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars. What was that? Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. It's talking to the Israelites. For all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. Why is it explaining it like this? Why does it say, but the end is not yet? When you see these commotions and uprising of the people, you know, second Ezra's going on, man shall desire to go into a city. Why? Because things have to calm down just a little bit for that implementation of the MOTB. You see, this is all prophecy, man. You know, hey, and the spirit, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah put the spirit on me and a lot of other brothers to just strictly go into prophecy because we in them times. These wars and rumors of wars, man. This is a scripture even Christianity has brought up over the years, over the decades, over the centuries. But now it's really starting to come to pass. Now you're really starting to see, and people looked at us like we crazy. People looked at us, you know, you know what they say, black Hebrew Israelites laughed at us, scoffed and mocked in these last days. But you don't hear so much of that now. Now you hear more of either they're wrong or trying to damn say they got a crazy ass doctrines or whatever. And now it ain't just making fun of and saying, ha ha ha, those Negroes don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're, yeah, okay. Okay. You're going to see it, but it's going to be too late for 2/3 of our own people. And that's damn sure a bigger number than 1/3, is it not? Verse 7 reads, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. All right? Yes. Yeah, and this year of apostasies and sellouts, and look at what's happening. See? And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Trick your ass. But the ultimate trick bag is for who? Esau, Edom. And because iniquity shall abound and the love of many shall wax cold. So there you have it. There you have it right there. Okay? I sort of wanted to go into this too. You know, he's going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Let's go to Isaiah 19 and verse 1. The burden of Egypt. All right? This is talking about the new Egypt. All right? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. That's referred to in the book of Revelation, the 11th chapter. You know, amongst other things, we got to read these things, man. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud. That's his chariots. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. See? Yeah, again, the grinding is low. Everything costs a shit ton of money. Yeah, man. Damn, my shit, man. I mean, damn. Salaki for the language. Cost me damn $85, $90, almost $90 to fill up my damn truck with gasoline, man. What's that Northern Kingdom song? My car is out of gasoline now. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You know, everything going up. And hey, that's another thing that that customer, the guy was going into. He said he keeps talking about the gas prices are low. I'll be damned. You know, the gas prices are low. We got the economy, the Dow. You heard what Pam Bondi, the Dow. You know, fuck, screw these victims. The Dow is we making money, baby. You see that? This is crazy, man. It's crazy, but it's all prophecy. That's what's going. That's what's up. Salakia. I don't know what this person wants. Hello. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Give me one moment. Let me see. Against brother and kingdom against kingdom. That's right. Salakia. Sorry. Crazy dog. Just take it up there. That's fine. All right. All right. Salakia. Damn. Yeah, she messed up my whole vibe, man. All right, got a pack. Hey, chill out. All right. Verse 3 reads, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols. See that? Stand now without a chance. They're going to see. They trying it now. See? They try. I know, Rosie. I know. This place is through. Understand? I get you back in the kingdom. Your ass gonna get burned up too. But I get you back in the kingdom. Yeah, I got that fantasy. I know I'm sort of going off course here. I got that fantasy, man. You know, in the kingdom, watching my children, you know, riding on lions, and man, just, you know, having the time of their not multiple life, but the time of their forever life, man. That's a call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the animals tearing up Esau, man. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing. All right, the spirit of Egypt is failing there in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols and the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. You see that? That magic shit ain't working. It's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. See that? Verse 4 reads, I didn't even plan on getting verse 4, but I must be able to get it. Why? Because this fits directly into the lesson. Everybody being set against each other, right? I mean, hell, even well, the scripture said Judah shall not vex Ephraim, you know, and we dwelling together, and right here in the land of Babylon, Okay, verse 4 reads, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. A fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And that, in fact, is Nero 47, Donald Trump. You can't get around this shit, man. This is all prophecies. All right, I'm back. It's just a brief, synopsis here. I think that's the word. Damn, I got to use the word right. Let's see what synopsis means. A brief rundown, shall I say. Let's look up this word synopsis. Going into Caesar. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah. Synopsis, a brief summary, general survey of something, right? So I wanted to go into this, and this is sort of like an AI overview on Yahoo, a search engine, right? And this sort of reminds me of that movie. If you've ever seen that movie, which you tripping, you going off, man. If you haven't seen that movie, Salaki, if you haven't seen that movie, Civil War, in the end, man, like the president was saying, our side is winning, and we're winning. You know how Trump says we're winning so much and this and that. It was all a lie. The president got offed in his own Oval Office, man. And they had a picture of them standing on top of him like he was, like he was game. Okay, they was standing over him with the picture, smiling, man. He was slayed out. Okay, anyway, Julius Caesar was assassinated. This is Rome, right? Assassinated by the Roman Senate on March 15, 44 BCE. The event was orchestrated by a group of 60 senators known as the Liberators, Slovakia, all right, who feared that Caesar's growing power threatened the republic's stability and their own public influence during a Senate meeting at the Curia of, I can't say that shit, Pompeii. All right, Caesar was stabbed 23 times. 23, that's one of them numbers too. Anyway, making a pivotal moment in Roman history, right, that untimely led to the end of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. Do you hear that? And they showed you in that movie. Was it the Borgias? No. That show Rome. I believe it was on, was it Showtime? It was one of those paid, paid TV, whatever, blah, 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 back in the day. They showed you, it was in Rome. I believe it was in that show called Rome. And they even showed you the first crime family, the Borgias, Cesare, and that, whole motley crew. And those people were disgusting, and they back, okay? But it showed you, in that all that shit was very accurate. It showed how they laded themselves with thick clay, how they did the treasury, how they basically plundered the people's money. All these different things are happening again, man. Everybody's back in their lot. as a brother coined the term, brother Arrows of Indignation, he coined the term. I first heard him say, I don't know if he coined it or not, but he says it all the time, and that's just for real. It is what it is. All right? And I'm still out and about, man. I guess I need to go home and see if the internet's back up. But it don't matter. I got to go to work anyhow. See, motivations behind the assassination. The senators believe that Caesar aimed to be a king. Woo! All right? Which was a significant concern in a republic that valued shared power. And what do you have right now? You got a president that has gone to freaking war without whose approval? The Senate. See that? He's supposed to get approval basically from the people. And he didn't do that shit. He was like, screw that, I'm a king. You remember the No Kings? Even Trump got AI videos out with him of flying the damn F-22 shitting on the people, man. Okay? So this kind of thing could very well go down. I really need to dig into the scriptures and read. But I'm not sure, I don't want to speculate on any of that. I'm not sure, but this very same thing could happen. I'm just saying. You know, and that right there would cause all kinds of civil war and unrest among the people. Let's go to the scripture. Let's go to the scripture. All right, I was going to get into something else, man, showing, you know, how much money this is costing Babylon. It's a shit ton of money, man. It was a video I was watching from, what's her name, Kim Iverson. And she was going into it, man. Hey, so far it's cost well over $1 trillion, man. All right, so far, this war with Iran has cost over $1 trillion freaking dollars, man. Turn my truck off right here. $1 trillion. It was something like, it was something like $2,000 or $3,000 a second. That's a lot. That's a lot of damn. That's a lot of dough, man. And remember, it's all fiat currency anyway. And there reminds me, that's another thing that MAGA guy, the customer guy, was going into. You know, talking about all this money that he said he got from the tariffs and you know and whatnot. You know, they got money for wars but can't feed the poor, right? I believe that's a lyric from Tupac. That Mo. You know, this place is finished, man. It's done. It's done, G. Hey, what's up, neighbor? You know, anyhow, you know, 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 16 reads, there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their powers. This is news and prophecy watch, I suppose. You know, it is what it is. All right. Hey, I don't know if I want to get into, I may want to show you, though. I really can't help myself. So stay tuned, and I'm going to see if I can't put this all together. Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah. All right. Anyhow, I'll go ahead and close out right there. There's several other things I'd like to get into today. So giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. It's very exciting. These things are going down. All right. Shalom.